The world is not the same, and we all have a free will decision. Prison, planet, slave, or free spirit. For many years, people have shared about the 3D to 5D timeline split. And I watch it. I watch it play out. I'm very blessed to have the life that I have. I'm blessed to have the community that I have. I'm blessed to have the experiences that I have, and I get to report to all of you. And in today's talk, we're going to be discussing the 3D to 5D timeline collapse. It is real. It's happening now. You might be getting this message, and you're going to have to make a conscious decision. There are people in this world that are saying to themselves, I'm not going to be a slave to the matrix anymore. Some people, they remember how when they maybe started to wake up, they got into spirituality, that this was a prison planet. And some people have woke up to this. I watch people become a slave to the prison planet matrix over the years. When you see where people have gone when they have disconnected, if they're a free spirit and what they're doing, what they're accomplishing with their everyday life today. And then you could also see people that they're doing the same thing. They absolutely cannot break free of it. Any person can become a slave to a concept, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's in a relationship that doesn't serve them, whether it's in a mindset. But there are people walking this earth right now, and there are two main frequencies, and people are in a frequency, and some people can't hear you. Some people will fade off your frequency or timeline. This is happening right now. So this is a very powerful live stream. I'm so grateful for everyone that is coming on to this live stream. Very grateful if you could click the like button. Ronnie, Imps World, Natalie, Lisa, Blue, everyone's coming in. I appreciate you. Jen knows the answer. Did you watch I reposted the video on Facebook on that, Jen. I'm so grateful for the community. Yes, as you are stumbling in, grab yourself a cup of joe. We have a big conversation to have today. What's up, Cliff? I appreciate everyone coming in. Prison, planet, slave, or free spirit, and you could play along in the comments. Are you a prison planet slave, or are you a free spirit? So, in our life, this world, rules of the universe need to be obeyed. Rules of the universe need to be followed. A lot of people are not aware of these rules and the rules. The universal law of free will. Cliff, I'm very grateful for the super chat. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. Everyone's raising a chalice today. Courage is needed. Courage is needed to do this. Many people know about my journey. And you're going to constantly be refreshed and refined until it's ready. So sometimes in our life, we think that we're ready. Sometimes in our life, we think that we're free. Today, we're going to truthfully learn how to be free. My ear just started ringing, this ear over here. I know it's like reverse. I don't know why the YouTube live films it, the mirror image. That's my right ear. Sometimes your ears start ringing. This must be a powerful episode today. Please click the like button if you just stumbled in. It really helps. It gets everyone in. We had 4,000 people on. I did a live stream out on the beach one night. It would be great to get 4,000 people again. So, you know, you're getting this message, and you could reflect on your everyday life, and you could say to yourself, you know what? I am witnessing people live in two separate worlds, and the timeline will totally collapse. And once you break free or detox, disconnect from that matrix world, the prison planet slave, I watch people. They're a slave to the concepts. They can't break free of it. I have to report to this job. I have to I can't do that. You know how it is. Am I saying the things? And I talk about truthful manifestation on this channel. I can't, you know how it is. It's so great, seeing all people from Brooklyn and, this is why God puts you in seasons. If you're an observer, like your Uncle Mike, are you observing? I observe the people. And when I observe people, you could leave, you could go into isolation, then you come back. And I say, wow, you're on this journey too. I haven't seen you in years. I haven't seen you in 6 months. I haven't seen you, right? You might be doing this as well. And people they're just a free spirit, just like you. You might not see people for a long time and you just pick right back up. Oh, you're growing, you're doing this, you're living your everyday life freely. I'm a free spirit too. Me too. Me too. If you're a free spirit, this is the channel and community for you. You could click the subscribe button. I appreciate that. And then there's people that are part of the prison planet. They're still doing the same thing. They actually line up, they sign up to have their life smashed apart. And so many people are doing this. The prison planet slave. Well, I have to do this job. I have to live this way. All my friends are doing this. This is where social media messed up a lot of society. We have a lot of real life examples today. Don't go anywhere. Oh, everyone has to, this is the drama. Always drama, okay? Do you know people, it's always drama. They're rooted in drama. I see this, okay? So you're going to have to move forward. Are you finding truth? Are you finding yourself? I find truth. Every day I'm constantly searching for truth. And along with that, I'm constantly finding myself. The spiritual concept of this, I teach all people across the world. This is actually a very difficult job, what I do, because when you try to reach everyone without putting up barriers, right? Because this is, again, the drama. Oh, do you know what Bobby did? Do you know what Mary did? Oh, she believes this, he believes that. I talked about retrieving lost fractals of your soul. Well, what you're doing is you're finding yourself. Some people lost their soul's essence. I see people that they're the Hopi tradition, Hopi prophecy, talked about Sampaku, dead in the eyes. There are people that are dead in the eyes. And there are people that are full of life. You walk into a room, you catch up with them, you have a conversation. And they're saying, I'm finding myself. You know what, Mike? I believed all this stuff, and now it's unbelievable the changes. I used to do this, Mike, and guess what? I did it too. I'm having a conversation. This is such a powerful moment, and a lot of us, I share from a place of authenticity. All right, you might be part of this channel. You could see maybe the numbers go down right now. That's okay, because we have to go through this deep pruning. I encourage everyone, if you still haven't watched it, you must put an end to your former self. Otherwise, you will never move ahead. You want to go to the free spirit, you want to go to the 5D, you have to get rid of the prison planet things, which is the approval. Ooh, I don't like you. Ooh. Do you know people like that? Yeah. You have to start living you, son. You have to start living you, girl. This is what you have to do, and you have to do it now. Because this split is happening. The chat is blowing up. I'm actually pretty funny. Some people, I'm literally the funniest guy, and some people get so triggered. Are you a person like that? All right, do you trigger people really badly? Because you're actually a light and they see this, and you're a mirror and you're reflecting back to them. That's why I don't question anything right now. It's a very powerful time period. I don't question anything. Those that are coming are coming. Those that are falling off the timeline, that's cool. Deuces, I gotta go, son. I gotta go. I gotta go. You could write it down. I gotta go. So during this process, courage is needed. It's required. That's how God is testing. God is testing you right now. Do you really want that 5D? Are you going to go back to that matrix job? Are you going to go back to that worthless relationship? Are you going to go back to those ways? Are you going to be free? Are you going to be a free spirit? I'm a free spirit in my everyday life. And guess what? When you're a free spirit, it tends to actually get real quiet. Be quiet. Listen. A lot of people don't listen. During this process, we are going through a process right now. Those that are focused, a lot of people don't see these things. I just had a long conversation with my sister's boyfriend yesterday, and we were talking about when you sit back and we're in like this matrix reality, you start seeing all these things because you're focused. See, like if you're a real man, you're focused, right? You're not doing the Al Ghul. You're not chasing people on OnlyFans. You're not chasing people on Instagram. You're focused. You're building. You're creating. You're teaching. You're leading. And then you're so focused that you start seeing all these little things in reality. You're saying, this is not real. This is not real. And it's really picking up right now. A lot of these things are like literal, like universal tests, and we're all of us are going through it. So to speak to someone else that's also awake and aware, are you watching? Are you focused? Click subscribe. I teach people how to get their clairs up. I teach you how to be spiritually strong. I recently did a video. It's really a throwback video, but I made it for the now moment. Years ago, it used to be cool to open your third eye. Now you must open your third eye. You must decalcify that pineal gland, otherwise you'll be lost. You'll be lost at this time. Are you a prison? I don't know the answer. I'm asking you a question because I'm the teacher. Are you a prison planet slave, or are you a free spirit? Listen, I gotta worry about me, and some people might not like that. Okay, on your journey, I lost people over the years because they must follow that prison planet narrative. They're giving their marching orders from their clique and cult and all that stuff. I get my marching orders from God, and I just keep moving forward. I don't care the people that fall off my timeline. Because all the truthful ones, all these phrases, the cream rises to the top. The truth lasts the test of time. This ain't my first rodeo. This is a very massive upgrade that is happening for the timeline, okay? Dallius writes, amen, Michael, right? Michael is here, okay? It's so potent right now. Success is based off of not quitting. I love to be a constant beacon of motivation. I have, coached up and motivated people, gyms across the world, mostly in New York and Florida. I say a lot of it is just showing up, getting through the door, right? And you see this within people. Years ago, back in 2020, do you remember 2020? In my gym, and I used to train with some of these guys. I thought I'd always see them, but many of them are gone. They never came back. I talked about, and I share from my journey, all right, the importance and catching up with old people. We go back to that time. I did whatever it took to stay motivated. A body at rest wants to stay at rest. A lot of people don't understand the importance of health, wellness, fitness, physical fitness. You got to have these things. That's why and it's not easy and it wasn't perfect, but I did things to stay moving. Because if you're constantly moving, if you're constantly growing, some people are constantly in a state of expansion and some people are in a state of contraction. A lot of this is mental, the hermetic principles, right? Of mentalism. The world is mental. What are you making of it? And that's where we get to the prison planet slave, the mental. A lot of people self-sabotage. And they constantly loop misery. They constantly loop misery. If you're getting this message, are you a prison planet slave? Are you following? And again, I know I'm sharing from firsthand experience, okay? My ways have changed, right? If I went back 7 years ago, a lot of what I'm doing and the deeper understanding that I have now is, again, not a perfect journey. I was there. You got to let go. I was terrified to follow my heart. There's so many people. I've seen women. I've seen women run from the real men. They couldn't follow their heart. They had to go into the fear. They had to go into the misery. I've seen guys not do what they were destined to do because it gets scary out there. You're not following. This doesn't make rational sense. Doesn't make rational sense. And once you let go of this, you follow your heart, which is 5,000 times greater than your brain. Throw up the 5K in the chat. Throw up the 5K in the chat. You got to follow your heart at this time. Success is based off of keep going. My journey, I'm a successful soul because I kept going. Not that I had a perfect journey. I had an everyday life kind of guy journey. I had an everyday life kind of guy journey. And because I kept going, because I held on while others would let go, because I strap on the full armor of God, okay? I left the message recently. God gave us a new full armor of God. Watch my full video, the new full armor of God. Those that have been watching the channel know it was a very powerful video. So many glitches on that video. When I do a video, when I deliver a message and it glitches, that's my sign to me, right? That's the answer. We have a new full armor of God, and I put on the full armor of God, and I move forward. And in your life, you're going to see people, there's a prison planet slave. They're not a free spirit. Are you a free spirit? I understand some of my friends over the years. I said, this guy is he's a little out there. And now I understand it. Now some people must say, this guy's kind of out there, right? And the reason why is because I was always, and I shared this, I was always this person in my soul. But a lot of us are afraid. We were in fear. We were in guilt or shame. A lot of people that are prison planet slaves, they're living in fear, guilt, or shame. Think about it. And some people will watch, you'll watch your high commander, you'll look at the screen, you'll see me, and you'll be sitting there and she'll be like, yeah, I live in fear. Yeah, I'm operating out of this, Maybe you were emasculated, brother. Maybe you were emasculated. People gave you shame. Because that's the prison planet. That's the prison planet mindset. This is the message. We are moving from a life of obligation to a life of creation. Please click the like button if this message inspires you today. We are live as I'm delivering the message. Does anyone know where my teleprompter is? I have to go in front of all these people on YouTube. Anyone have a teleprompter that I could use? Because, we have to have Matrix... Where is the teleprompter? Okay. That's going to be the next shirt that we make. Well, where is the teleprompter? Okay. I do have some notes for the live stream. I make my little bulleted notes, my lesson plan to guide me through. My fellow Americans, they read off the television. You ever see it? So you need a special ability. I talk about superheroes on this channel. Are you a superhero? You're going to have a superhero ability, and that superhero ability is to separate from what's the quote-unquote norm. Are you able to separate? Are you able to separate, break free of the matrix? Are you able to break free? That's a superhero ability. Why? Because it takes courage. It takes courage. It takes courage to move forward from what is in your soul, not because you're going to fit in to a box of limiting beliefs. Weird things are happening right now as I'm live. I'm actually seeing them. I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff. This is the quantum. And me, myself, I have to not get aggravated for it. When you move forward in life, you have to realize that God is always giving you what you need. And you go through this process and it gets really, really dense. It gets really, really harsh. That's the refinement. You need to live from your vision. I have a vision. That's my North Star. That's my target. I'm a free spirit. I don't have to go through I have to go towards that. There are concepts in our life that still give us fear. Maybe it could be financial fear, can't, pay the bills or something like that. Natural things. Or a lion chasing you down the street. Okay? But you have to live from your vision. The fear that we don't want is from the cult, from the prison planet slavery. And I see this across the board. And I see people that it's like they must wreck their life. I gotta wreck it. I watch them. I see people that are free-spirited. I see people that are living their everyday life. It's two timelines. Again, this is a free will decision. This is the split in the reality right now. Which way do you go? Okay, I need to focus on my soul, because otherwise, what the heck are we living for? I could be grateful, being back and saying that, I could have still been in this building. I could have, still been susceptible to losing who I truthfully am. Once you see it, you can never unsee it. You can't unsee it. That's why the guy in the Matrix, he said, what did he say? Ignorance is bliss. Put me back in. Put me back in. He's eating the fake steak. Put me back in. The 3D to 5D timeline collapse is real. Choose your mission 100% of the time. So what does that mean? I've said ascension comes first. When I focus on my ascension, my growth, choose your mission first. And if the girl leaves, that ain't your girl. If she don't support you, that ain't your girl. If you're a woman and you're being led astray, you say, wait a second. That's why you have to have your intuition up, ladies. You have to have your intuition up. Wait, this weasel is leading me astray. And we see this. This has been the way. Why? Because it comes to the subconscious programs. What I do on this channel, I teach about the subconscious mind. Some people want to manifest things. Well, we have to get into the subconscious. We got to understand the science behind it. Okay, please put a like on this video and possibly click subscribe today. I'll take you on a journey. And all these concepts, these are the spiritual essence that we have. You have to have your intuition up. You have to use discernment. You have to listen to yourself and be able to spend time alone. I see this all the time. And then one of the hyenas got to go to the other hyena, and it's just because it's norm. What did I say earlier? Ability to separate from the norm. I've seen this. A lot of people, it's like they must wreck their life. They must wreck it. Have to do it. What we're doing, so some people resonate with the term chosen one. You are a person. How you doing? You are a person that is disconnected from societal norms, and you are destined to break generational curses, or you are breaking subconscious programs that were passed down from your family, or you are living in an area, epigenetics, you are living in an area where the people in that community, they all do the same stuff, and you need to break free from that community. So I've just broke everything down. That's what I do on this channel. It could be from the family lineage through the DNA. It could be from epigenetics. It could be from your community, your surroundings. And these are there's never, and again, there's never a strong person that does these things. Like I take my job, for example. You never see, and it triggers people because it's the truth, you never see a successful man or woman trolling in the comment section. You never see it. That's who you are. You got to get better. You got to rise up. What is that? That's drama. Then you're never going to see me like I'm teaching about these things. I'm not going to go on Billy Bob wrote this. This is the way. When you go into the gyms, when you go into the workplace, around the water cooler, you see these people, they got to talk. Click the like button if I'm speaking the truth. They got to talk drama. So what that's doing, that's the prison planet slaves. And they're creating this frequency. You have to have the ability to separate from what is normal. You have to have the ability to separate from the matrix. You have to have the ability. It's courage. It's courage. This is the line I've given for years and years and years. In a world full of fake, have the courage to be authentic. It takes courage. It takes lions to do it. It takes lions to do it. That's what it takes. The lions are blowing up in the chat right now. There's always drama. It's fascinating to see this. I watch it play out. When you're sealed in the forehead, I use a lot of these biblical terms. If you're sealed in the forehead, you're able to see these things, while others, they don't see it. That's why God puts you in isolation. When God puts you in timeout, you get timeout now. Listen, I don't like it either, but listen, don't you like the authenticity when I give you this stuff? Okay? More people just came on. Please click the like button if you just joined us. I'm so grateful. This is an authentic movement. Your support helps this along. God puts you in timeout. We don't like the timeout. We don't like the isolation, but I'm here to tell you. You're put aside, you are set aside, and then you get dropped back in, and then, I didn't see this before. I see the bigger picture. You become more sensitive. And they say, guys, you should not be sensitive. I'm very sensitive. I like love too. I want to have love. I'm very sensitive. You gotta be hard. You gotta be man. You gotta shave your hair off short. Okay, these are just the things that that they tell us. They wanted to disconnect. Men and women, they found ways to disconnect. Put you in that prison planet. Dolores Cannon, some people remember her. Dolores Cannon. Lee, thank you so much for the super chat, Lee. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you for the support. Good vibes, yeah. It's my honor to do this. If you're new, I do this every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Whether live or in a world-famous video. And this is the time period. I lead by example. And if you still haven't seen it, You must put an end to the previous version of yourself in the now moment. That video will pop up at the end in the pinned comment. Get it in that. You have to embody it. Embodiment above all. Embodiment before writing a vision board. Embodiment before holding the crystal. I don't have the crystal. Embodiment before, and any of these things. I didn't have to say, we could sage it out. It's embodiment first. It's embodiment first. Embodiment over the cards. Embodiment over the, and when I say this, I trigger people that don't want to do the inner work. Some people know about the true ascension journey. That's a journey of getting into that shadow. It's a journey of taking out the accountability mirror. And some people don't like that. Some people will grab life, be free. And some people just have to follow the crowd. It takes courage. Listen, it's scary. Everyone's going this way. I'm scared to not go. Just all you got to do is not go. And I'm like, that's what I do now. I purposefully go to I purposefully go to the gym, right? When I go to the beach, places, times where there's less people. I try to avoid the crowds. I avoid crowds now. That's what I do, right? I'm on a journey. Keep your inner circle small. I'm giving you the stuff that you need here today. This is because you don't want the chatter. Okay, people could see millions of people, right? Hundreds of thousands of people subscribed. But the inner circle is very small. The amount of time I spend with God, tremendous. You could write tremendous in the chat. This is what I've done to get where I am now. Timmy G. Timmy, I'm so grateful for the super chat. Thank you so much for the support, Timmy G. I just clicked the wrong button. Am I still here? Okay. We are live. You gotta choose your mission 100% of the time. You have to choose love 100% of the time. That's your passion. That's the answer. I can reflect on my journey. Anything that I have done, I had to go through. This is a scary time period even for me right now. Start pruning because you're not living that fake life anymore. You ain't going back. You're not going back. You got to stay focused. You ain't going back. We're moving forward. 3D, 5D timeline collapse is a real thing. It's real. There are people that are, I was talking to a woman that I've always seen in the gym here. She's a grandmother. And she goes, you see, that's my granddaughter behind the desk. I said, oh. She goes, yeah. Got her working, keeping her busy. When she goes to college, it's over there. Got to watch out for all these things. Yeah. People are allowing, and this is how it is. People are either getting led astray or some people are raising the frequency. Family, get the community. This is all stuff that I've been sharing. Abuela's in the house. Yeah. All these aspects, that's what I share on this channel. It's all everyday life stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I train, I go to the gym, I study, right? Now we could study ourselves because we have YouTube. We have all these things. I'm so grateful if you would click that subscribe button. It allows this YouTube channel, it's world famous, to grow. Yeah, we're on every continent. Gives me mission in life. And we have this ability now. So now I'm studying. Right? And I've done things. I was sharing with someone, like, because we have to take ownership. I had to take ownership of finances. I said I learned more off of YouTube than the university. And again, everything played a role in our journey, but now life has changed. The world has changed. Everything is just faster. Are we in the quickening? Is time speeding up faster than ever before? Does a month feel like, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks? It goes by real fast. People are worried about a 5-year plan still. You cannot keep up with the speed of life anymore. The game has changed. Life has changed. And the days will be shortened for the sake of the elect. Do you know this? Are we in the quickening? You answer. I'm just telling everyone I talk to, yeah, the time is speeding up, Mike. Mayor Mike goes out and visits the people, okay? What I'm here to do, this mission is to show people, as a former public school teacher, I have seen what has been done to our children with the social media crap. And people, and it gives depression to adults too. Even I feel it as well. And everyone puts on a fake facade. Everything is fake on, put it this illusion. People show life the way that they want you to see it, not how it actually is. These are our everyday lives. If you believe in this mission, more people coming on, click the like button on today's message. Please click the subscribe button and share this with one person today. I've seen this. I've seen, and so then the children grow up, and then it's like they have to go right for that matrix. They go right into that prison. They go right into stuff that isn't for them, that actually drains them. It is very rare. It is very rare that energy is flat neutral. People, things, and situations are either going to drain you or charge you up. That's how I know. I don't go to the outside. Okay, I know this girl. Okay, if I'm going to go date or whatever, this girl, is she charging me up? Is she making me feel like I want to be a better man? Or is she draining me? You have to feel that. Okay, ladies, you got to do the same thing with the man. Does he make me feel safe? Do I feel like he's leading me astray? Because men are supposed to lead the proper way. And that's why people, and you could see them, and they follow the same loop. And I've seen people, I'm just sharing from firsthand, it's like they have to smash their life into oblivion. And then they're like, okay, now No. Do it now. If you're getting this message, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to allow you to break the loop before you wreck your life. Please get 1 million people on this channel. What your Uncle Mike is here to do is get you to do this before, not after, before you wreck your life. You could hit the targets in the chat. You could click subscribe if you've never done so. You could click the like button. I appreciate that. My job is to get you to do it before you wreck your life. Watch people over the years. That's why you have to observe. That's why God's going to put you in a box. You come back out, and then you see the real life examples. Do this now. If you've gotten this message today, how you doing? Do it now before you wreck your life. Because that's just the social media. Guys, right? Models and bottles, it's all cool. Take the quick fix, look a certain way, and then their lives are done. Girls get all the attention on the Insta, right? Oh, this guy's got this or that. Get knocked up. Done. All of us. Oh, what happened to my life? There's the girl. Oh, what happened to my life? There's the guy. And then there's people that are staying focused. There are people that didn't go for the matrix. That's the matrix, son. That's the matrix, girl. That's your high commander teaching you not to do this before you wreck your life. It's before you wreck your life. And this message is so clear to me right now as I'm in this energy. That is the answer to what I do. Say, Mike, why are you so tough, Mike? Some people say, you're supposed to be a spiritual leader. You're supposed to be, everything's a unicorn and rainbow. Get the out of my way. There's people that are wrecking their lives, okay? You could hit the lines in the chat if this is making sense. All the support that you do, because people don't want to hear this. But when I've seen people they're like 10 years younger than me, and their life is totally wrecked. Their life is wrecked. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm here to get God's mission done. If that resonates, I don't know, get the people to find this somehow. How do we do this? How do we do it? We're doing it together, people. We're doing this together. I have a big, some of you saw my world famous live stream. It is now known as the greatest live stream ever streamed. I walked about the town, and that's what we do in a community here, to be back and to see this, to feel the vibe. You got to feel the vibe of the people. And then you're going to feel what is your purpose in life. That's why God put me through these things. That's why God put me in the isolation. That's why God let me see crap. That's why God let me see fake, so I could come back with the information. Every single time we are gathering information. What is really important in life? What does a real girl look like? What does a real man look like? What do they look like? I've said this for years. God works with compare and contrast. What does a prison planet slave look like? And what does a free spirit look like? A free spirit. And sometimes the people will paint a free spirit like they're a bad girl, and they're not. They're actually a good girl. They're going to say, this guy is blah, 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 blah. And he's actually the leader, one of the leaders of the world. Did you see this on the TV? Oh, this guy is blah, 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 blah. It's just talk, 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 talk. There's talk, and then there's the real. There's the matrix subconscious programs. If you're getting this message today, I'm going into the subconscious programming. You're running off of programming. That's not you. That's the programming. Timothy G knows the answer. Timothy G, I love you, Tim. We're going to call you Tremendous Tim. Remember they had Tiny Tim? Yeah, I'm going to call you Tremendous Tim. I take the people of the world and I pick everyone that knows me in any one of my gyms. They're ready to run through I just lead. That's what natural leaders lead. And now I'm in a place in my life where I know this is such an important time period. I don't back down. I double down in anything. If I come on YouTube, if I make world famous videos, this is how I operate. I'm telling you, please troll me. Please troll me. I beg you to troll me, because that's the answer. When I get a troll, I double down. I do where they say, oh, why do you have to do this on the video? I do it extra. I do it extra. That's what the king does. I go into it because I serve God, and that's it. And that's it. And I hope this message is resonating for the people. Tonya 144, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you for that. Double down into it. And take the time. A lot of people don't want to hear the word of God. They're constantly, I'll see people that they have to be with someone else. They can't just walk alone. If you're able to walk alone, it's one of my strong videos. The strongest ones of all are the ones that could stand alone. Can you stand alone? I'm not saying you want to be alone. And your body knows it, you know. Something shifted within me this year. I saw heaven. I said, I want a relationship now. There's something interchanged. We want these things, but they don't define us, and you can't lose yourself. I did an important video, right? Why many people that are on this journey, you might find yourself alone for a period of time. The only person you cannot afford to lose is yourself. I'll say it again. The only person that you can't afford to lose is yourself, okay? Please put a like on this video if that resonates. We are live, and that allows it to, some people, why'd you have to say, I'm live? That's why. Because I'm live. And the more people that we get on, that's our standard now. Hopefully, again, we'll have 4,000 people in a live stream, okay? Live from your vision. There's only a handful of people in any aspect of my life. The actual, and it's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. Because it's a free will. We're in a free will universe. Some people will go 3D. Some people will go 5D. And it's your free will. I'm not telling you to come with me. There will be those that get left behind. Some of you know that one. Some people will go 3D. Some people will go 5D. Some people will live in fear. Some people will repeat whatever the family lineage. That's the subconscious, or within the community. Some people, they live in a community, in an area, and everyone does the same thing. Everyone repeats the same programming. Did you watch my world famous video on NPC? Check it out. What I'm here to do is get you to rise up before you wreck your everyday life. And it's just such a drastic shift right now. People will line up for the prison planet. I appreciate that. Sonia writes, excellent live today. I love the excellent. No, but Sonia, this is what we need to do. And I hope the main points of today's lesson: choose your mission, 100%. I chose my mission. I choose ascension. I choose what I'm doing. That's what makes me a successful man. I don't chase women. I'm not here sitting. I don't want, we want what is in resonance with us. It's very difficult to connect with your divine counterpart. They will probably run from you. But I chose my mission. You cannot, and some people got triggered by that. Well, you need to do this for a girl. You can, but if you are and that's why you have weak-minded men in your life. What I do here is I'm trying to break your subconscious. If I get this all the time, ladies, divine feminine, write it in the comments. I get this all the time. Michael, why do I keep attracting the same guy, the same thing, the same crap? It's you. It's you. That's why you keep getting the weak beta male. That's the answer. People don't want to hear this though. That's cool. All I'm doing, I'm locked right now. I'm locked. Whoever is going to leave is going to leave. I move with the truth of God moving forward. That's what I do. Because I got to move on the 5D timeline. We're going to burn the boats. You could hit the flames. We're going to burn the boats. We're not going back to the old timeline. We got to move forward on the new timeline. I don't know. I'm still at that same financial level. Okay, one thing before I get off, this is a great thing for anyone to focus on frequency, okay? Hit that like before we get off. Listen to this carefully, okay? There is a study, okay? People that, you take everyone that won the lotto, the majority of the time, it's always over 80, I always share about 80-20, or greater than 80% of the time, whatever the frequency was prior to that person winning the lotto or whatever, they will go back to that frequency. Meaning, there's people that, and you know this probably, people that win the lotto and they go broke, totally broke again. They go back to their frequency. If people were like kind of responsible, or they had something, they kept it. That's the answer. It's frequency. Please click subscribe. I will guide you to become healthy, wealthy, and wise in your everyday life. That is our mission. We are moving forward. When I sit alone with God, God is telling me what needs to be done. That God is showing me. God is showing me through everyday life experiences. People wreck their lives. They wreck love. They wreck wealth. They're wrecking these things. So do you want to do better? I don't know the answer. Click subscribe. Let us go. And I'm grateful for your support. It allows me to do this work, improve the lives of millions of people. Grateful for everyone that became a channel member this week. Okay, all support is appreciative, but just the greatest support of all is simply just clicking the like button and click that subscribe button. We have daily videos 9 a.m. Eastern time to help you become the greatest version of yourself. A lot of these things, they're not so spiritual wackadoo. A lot of people are living out the 3D, 5D timeline collapse, and you better believe it's real. I watch it every single day. It doesn't matter where I'm located. I'm seeing it across the board. It's your everyday life. This is the mission. It's your everyday. How you doing? I talk right to you. It's your everyday life. It's your responsibility. And I'm here to give you the courage. Listen, I was there. You have to have courage to say, no more. I'm going with my heart. Forget this, I'm going for love. Forget this, I'm going for my passion. Forget this, I'm going for my dream. I did very powerful videos because this is the time period that we're in. You must put an end to the former self. You must put an end to that former frequency. That's not your frequency anymore. Dream big, April writes. You got to dream big. Do it big. And come on, do it now. Come on. Do it now. So I appreciate you all. It is our everyday life, right? Appreciate all of you. I appreciate all the support. This is a very powerful talk today. If you missed the beginning of the live stream, rewatch. Watch the video that I'm providing. Comment down below. Are you witnessing the 3D, 5D timeline collapse happening right now? Is it real? You let me know. You let me know if it's real, okay? And moving forward, we really want to know the specific frequencies that we come across in our everyday life. Stay away from drama. Find the truth. Find yourself. And just keep going, kid. I'm the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you guys so much. So grateful to be here. Bye for now.